One is you need to just be genuinely curious about how things work. That curiosity will always serve you well because it allows you to be thoughtful about the why, not just the what. And the thing that AI is going to be able to help us with. I'm not the doer. I think this is actually going to be pretty awesome. I do. It does scare me a little bit in terms of some of the decisions that are being made in a non-transparent way. But as it applies to business, I think we're going to be, we need to lean into that curiosity and figure out the why because that is how work will be redesigned in the future.
Mhm.
The other thing, I've done this for years. I don't like hiring for experience because experience only helps me figure out whether they can solve today's problems and probably just yesterday's problems. So I lean into trying to hire people that have high degrees of applied learning. And can they take something today and figure it out? So one of the things when I was growing up in human capital, one of my favorite questions on campus would be, "What do you do for fun?" And then they would tell me, and then I'd say, "Well, how does this make you a better X?" So, for example, I had a candidate. Her name was Amy. She was a mechanical engineer, and I said, what do you do for fun?" And she says, I compose music. I said, "Great. How does that make you a better mechanical engineer?" And then she went into the entire conversation about the transitions, about the handoffs, about the understructure and the tempo and how you build and crescend and diminish. And she took this wonderful thing about music and she applied it to something unrelated to music in a way that I've never seen done before. So I offer a job on the spot. Why?
Wow.
Because it doesn't matter what she's going to see. She has already proven the ability to connect to disparate things. That's going to be of increasing importance as we look into the future.